2017年的下半年，我当时在美国，听到我们散列中子源第一次打靶成功，产生了中子，我心情也是很高兴，也很激动。
位于广东东莞的中国散列中子源首次打靶成功。
Well, the reason I decided to work here in Dongguan is for the China Spallation Neutron Source. There are only 4 of those in the world.
The Spallation Neutron Source, SNS, is like a super microscope. The neutron beams it produces can provide a clear view of the inside of materials. It is an important facility for scientific research and has attracted many scientists. Matthew Musgrave, who worked on his postdoctoral research at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, came to Dongguan a year ago.
My expertise is polarizing neutrons and working at spallation neutron sources. However, there are only 4 of those in the world. When Tony hired me, he convinced me to come because he was very supportive of the research I want to do to advance the science at the China Spallation Neutron Source, and he offered me the manpower, the lab space, and the funding I needed to do this. So it was a great opportunity for me.
Tong Xin, the group head of Matthew's project, had worked with Matthew at Oak Ridge National Laboratory for years. In 2021, at the invitation of Tong, Matthew came here for research.
So Matthew is using the torch to heat up the alkali metal, which is rubidium and potassium. He's heating up the glass such that the alkali metal becomes vapor. So as he's heating up the rubidium vapor, there's some residual gas that is buried inside the ampule, which we can see from the mass spectrometer. We can see the oxygen, nitrogen, and water. Okay, you can let go.
Yeah, but
See how this icing on it? 这个水就凝聚在这里。So the next step is we're gonna take the cell to the laser lab and shine laser from both sides to polarize the rubidium inside. And after the helium-3 is polarized, we can take the cell to the neutron beam and get the neutrons polarized.
The molten alkali metal and blown glass cell is used for magnetic testing of materials with neutrons. All of his research is going well. But Matthew knows that in 2018, when Tong Xin moved here with his family, the whole project was still in its infancy.
因为我的研究这个方向是散列中子源没有的，也是我们国家所没有的。我来的时候，我们是没有极化中子组的，就是我是极化中子组的第一个成员。那其他的成员都是我后来招过来的。那其实，在过去接近4年的一个这个历程中，我们也是有很多的一个突破。那尤其在极化中子的这个设备相关的一些研究上，我们也是做到了我们国家的最好的水平，也做到了国际一流的水平。这是我们国家第一台在高能区非弹性中子散射谱仪，要把这个调进去做准值吗？这是第一个由我负责的谱仪。很多时候需要做一些很重要的决定，因为这个决定就影响了整个谱仪未来发展的一个方向和它所能够测量的一些东西。这个压力还是比较大，因为投资金额比较大。它可以用来测量凝聚态物理里面高温超导、热电材料、新型的量子凝聚态的材料。那这个 X 光它要聚焦吗？这么多。
So when I first worked with Tong Xin, he was a new scientist who just recently got his PhD. But then several years had gone by since we first met, so I'd learned a lot.
你测的是反射的吗？还是衍射？
He's a very good manager and is very trusting in the competence of his employees.
那我们散列中子源呢？它是一个很好的检测平台，可以说是对我们国家很多重要的，不仅仅是材料学领域， 还有很多其他交叉学科领域都填补了一个很好的一个空白。
That's hard to answer because it's still being constructed, and I'm more of a specialist in polarizing neutrons, so I can say that hopefully we will eventually have some of the best polarization technology.
Besides the busy work, Matthew also joins his colleague Tony to travel around Dongguan.
The first impression I got was how friendly all my colleagues were, and they were willing to introduce the culture and show me around. In fact, I was invited to so many dinners, and they showed me all the Chinese food in the area, so every weekend, so that was a lot of fun.
There we go. Whoa! Wow. You good?
Yeah, good. Yeah, the environment is very beautiful. It's obvious that a lot of effort was put into making the area very appealing for scientists so that they would come and enjoy working at the CSNS. So I think Dongguan is a great place to live. The city is very fun.